Hey everyone, this is Tamari. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing the Mercury Retrograde tarot reading for the sign of Pisces. Now just to let you know, I'll be using a new spread you haven't seen before, using the brand new PISCES Oracle deck that was given to me by my wonderful boyfriend Rob. So thank you very much for my really beautiful Valentine's gift. And I will be pulling some tarot messages to complement the overall messages and theme using my new Waite's Rider Tarot deck also. Okay, so let's get stuck in for you then. So what I'll do is I'll pull 3 cards and then I will clarify what they mean by giving you the description in the book, as they're brand new. I don't know all the meanings yet, so I will read you the small description from the book so you have better insight as to what they represent, and then we'll go into the tarot. So what messages do we have for Pisces throughout Mercury retrograde? What is it that they need to work on during this time of pause and introspection? Okay, so first of all we have Divine Sunchild, Blessings of the Sun, Falcon. Amazing. Look how incredible these cards are. They're so beautifully done. Amazing. Okay. Second of all, because they came up at the same time, so I'll take them both. Proper burial for freedom. Sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. Interesting. Sounds like a birth, death and rebirth situation going on here, so we'll have a look at that. And, oh, the last card came out straight away. Key of Life, spinning the Ankh, the key of life. Amazing. So you hear this, you see this overall theme going on here. You got like life, celebrating of the birth of the sun child, the death of the father, and the key of life. So yeah, that's screaming of transformation, serious transformation. But we will go into that once we read a little about each card. So let's start then with Divine Sunchild. Okay. Just want to make sure you can see it clearly. Blessings of the Sun Falcon, the Divine Sunchild Horus, son of Isis and Osiris, flow to you now, beloved initiate. It is time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let your light burn bright and without veil, just like the midsummer sun burning without contest in the Egyptian desert. Blessings of the Sun Falcon herald the time when your divine legacy is being born. It is your time to burn bright. Okay, so I'm really getting Phoenix Rising energy from this. Okay, so this is talking about you've been through the worst of it. Okay, you went through the dark night of the soul heavily last year. You know, you were being burnt down in order to rise from the ashes, burning brighter than you ever have before in the most positive way possible. Okay, you were being called to gain, you know, more insight from your experience. Okay, drawing all of the knowledge you've obtained from these experiences, though they were heavy and very taxing on you, you've gained so much clarity from that. You see far clearly than you ever did previously. Okay, you can see things for what they truly are. You can see things from a more true standpoint. Okay, and that's what's going to help guide you towards this path that you've been paving for yourself. Okay, it's helping to purge the things that don't have a place at this time, because you are now being called to act. You're being called to be your authentic self, burn as brightly as you can, right? Because you have so much inside you, you have so much to give. And usually, obviously, we don't associate fire with a water sign, particularly for your energy, Pisces. This may seem very like opposite to what you what's familiar to you, but this is the new energy you're stepping towards. Okay, there is a fire in your belly and it's rising, and it's time to draw your drive from this newfound fire, okay? So that's highly positive. I love this. This is an awesome start to a read. Okay, so let's have a look at proper burial for freedom now, because that sounds like you're putting things to rest, things that no longer serve you, as we just discussed. So let's just have a look at that. Okay. So, proper burial for freedom. In order for life to flow and express itself, that which belongs to the world of death must be released. There is nothing to be gained and everything to be lost by trying to hold on to what no longer serves us. You see what I'm talking about? It's saying it right there. Which is better left to die, though it takes great spiritual courage and trust to allow this to happen. Osiris, Lord of the Dead, guides you to now release that which no longer needs to be a part of your life so that you may be free. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is the transformative cycle that you're in. It's the death and rebirth. You know, putting to death the old ways, the old habits, the old addictions, the old negative patterns, right? You know, the places and the people that no longer have a foothold in your life anymore. Okay, putting these things to rest so that you can now move forward into this powerful, you know, creation energy. Okay, this is like creator energy that you're being drawn into. So before you can really hone in on your power and create this new reality, this new paradigm for yourself, you first need to put to rest the things that no longer serve you. And I think you're already fully aware of what those are, and you've already started that process. But now's the time to finalize it, to put those lingering thoughts, emotions, individuals, circumstances, environments, whatever it is, to rest, that no longer have a place in your life. And when I say rest, I don't mean actually go out and kill people, okay? So don't do that. Just literally, you know, walk away from things that no longer serve you is what I'm saying, okay? I'm just putting that disclaimer here unless, you know, just in case somebody says, well, Brenda told me to kill someone. No. I'm telling you to walk away from situations that no longer serve you, okay? You know, do it dignified as well. Okay, and now let's have a look at key of life then. Okay. So, key of life. The key of life is the mysterious Ankh, the looped cross held in the hand of Isis. This mystery is opening to you now. The Ankh portends the new life being born through you now. It could be in a creative sense or a physical sense, in terms of health, or even a child that wishes to be born. A new project that needs to be created in service to humanity. This new life being born in whatever form will enrich your life, bringing you more into wholeness and fulfillment. Let it happen. See, this is perfect. This is exactly what we were just talking about. Creator energy, okay? New life being birthed, whether it's like in the literal sense of having a child, you know, conceptualizing a new idea, working on a new project, taking a new risk, a new path, right? Whatever it is, you're creating something potent at this point, and you're drawing on the power of the Ankh, okay, the key of life, to do so. This is incredible. Like, I couldn't ask for a better spread for you, Pisces, honestly. This is exactly what you need at this time. After all of that inner work and shadow work and purging, this is your time where you begin to rise and put to rest the lingering things that no longer serve, and really step into the creator energy, which is perfect, right? Okay, so let's pull some tarot then to get some more detailed messages in regards to this. Wow, cards are just flying out tonight, which is great. I'm going to take that on board. Okay. And then finally, alright, so clarifying the divine sunchild here, you have the Four of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. So this is wonderful. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, you're literally rising from the ashes of this energy that you were in for some time. Okay, that stagnant feeling, like trapped in your own head, feeling stuck, feeling like things cannot move forward, that there's going to be no new horizon, that you're just stuck in these perpetual negative loops, right? But that's not what's happened. That chain has been broken. Okay, this lingering energy is being rolled out. Okay, it's been pulled out of your life, the last remnants of that cycle. So you're not in your head as you were. You're not stuck anymore. And I think you're starting to realize that. And as you step into this energy of creation, right? When you start to see the manifestation, you will know for sure that you are no longer trapped in this cycle, that the things that concerned you no longer need to be of concern anymore, because you have closed that chapter out. You're not in the same position as you once were. That thing of lack and not having that solid foundation, that stable family life, that maybe stable home environment is no longer the case. You will be building towards that. Something is going to turn this upside down completely. So it will no longer be like this, but in this case it will be like this. Okay, things are turning around, and it's going to happen pretty fast. With a lot of this screams of a lot of fire energies, I feel like. And we have wands here, clarifying each card. We have each one is a wand. Okay, so that tells you more fire. Fire is prominent here, and it's also prominent here. So that tells you it's happening fast. It's going to just spark off, right? Everything's going to kick off very quickly for you now. So having a look then underneath the proper burial for freedom, okay? So like I said, removing these lingering, negative aspects so that you can be free from this cycle entirely. You have the Moon card, okay? So this is your energy, Pisces. This is your card. You're going to be stepping into your element. You're going to be seeing things from a new light, a new perspective. You're going to see things more clearly, the things that were hidden, okay? There's some things you're still not aware of. You're not aware of what's in sight, okay? You have the Six of Wands in reverse. So while that may look like victory is not at hand, that's not the case. I feel like what it's communicating here is that there are things still in your life that are preventing you from having the success, for the positive change that you're looking for. So that's why it's important that they are closed out at this time. They have to be released in order to be free from them, okay? So there's something that's not in your awareness yet that will be. Something has to come to light that is preventing you from having a positive new beginning, okay? That's preventing you from really seeing the success and achievement that you're hoping for, okay? There may be someone or something that's holding you back right now, and they're going to be released, okay? So, to clarify then, the Key of Life card, our sacred Ankh here, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, clarified with the Nine of Wands. We've got two nines here, okay? So we're already dealing with illusion, okay? Oh, sorry, that's not line 9. That's the 10, my bad. I don't know why I was thinking 9. So you've got the 10 of Wands, okay? And you've got the 9, okay? 9 in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse talks about releasing your concerns, your fears, your anxieties regarding a situation, or, you know, surrendering the need to control and that worry of not having control, and allowing the creator energy to just flow through you, and to know that the universe has your back, that it's being taken care of. Yes, you might not have all the variables. Yes, you might not have all the know-how. You know, it may be scary, particularly for those of you who discovered that you are pregnant, right? For those of you who discovered that, you know, you're going to be a mother or a father, you may be terrified initially, but the universe is saying to you, don't worry, you know, a way is being paved for you. I have your back. This is meant to happen, okay? This is all divinely timed, and you are ready. For those of you where it's not a child, it could be because you've got the Four of Wands there as well. It could be not necessarily family set up in that traditional sense, but it could be that, you know, you're being called upon to set up home, to create a foundation, to create a sacred space for others and yourself. You may be asked to take on a leadership role, because there is a lot of fire here. So you could be asked to take on some kind of responsibility in that sense, and you're feeling the pressure of it, but it's saying, don't worry, you've got what it takes. Yes, it may feel like a heavy burden initially, because you have an important job to do. You have a role here that you're perfect for. And while it may feel heavy, you are ready for it, okay? The only thing that you need to do is to release the baggage that is weighing you down, that doesn't have a place on this path, okay? That isn't going to help you in fulfilling this role, you know, that you have actually asked for, you know, indirectly or directly. You asked for this. You wanted to prove, you know, your worth to yourself. You wanted to feel like, you know, you had a purpose, that you had a role to play beyond, you know, the cycles that you found yourself in. And now you've been given this task, and you're feeling the weight of it and the concern that comes with it. But you're being told to not worry, that you have what it takes, and that you're being divinely guided and supported at this time. And that all you need to concern yourself with is releasing the baggage, releasing the load that isn't healthy for you, that isn't helping, that isn't going to be part of this journey. Okay, so amazing. This is like, I'm so happy you got this reading, Pisces. Oh my god. Last year was fucking ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. It was ridiculous, you know. So you needed a break. You needed something to look forward to. And I feel like now we are finally here. I told you, all of that work was for a purpose, okay? You needed to release a lot of shit from your life to get here. And look, you're finally here. You're on the cusp. You've just got these last remnants of that old timeline that need clearing up, okay? And then once you do that, it's all systems go, you know, powerful new beginning, you know, lots of creator energy, and it's just going to kick off. You're going to be really, really surprised at how different your life will soon look. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And yeah, I will look forward to doing your next reading. I'm so excited for you, Pisces. So you have a lot to be happy about, okay? So enjoy and take care for now.